Hi everyone, welcome to Sports Broadcasting Center. I'm here along with Cooper, Ethan, and David. I'm Jacob.
Mike Trout played in just one playoff series in his remarkable 10-year big league career, and that was 8 years ago. But this might be the year. Trout and reigning American League MVP Shohei Ohtani makes a run in October for the Los Angeles Angels. Trout, a three-time MVP, is putting up historic numbers, and Ohtani continues to impress at the plate and on the mound. Earlier this year, Shohei hit his 100th career home run, becoming just the second player in MLB history with at least 100 home runs as a batter and 250 strikeouts as a pitcher. The other player was Babe Ruth.
The Memphis Grizzlies are a small market team, but they plan to do whatever it takes to keep Ja Morant in the fold. The NBA All-Stars was the most improved player in 2022 and eligible for a 5-year maximum contract extension. The Grizzlies manager, Zach Keelman, says he intends to keep the team's core in place as well as making sure that Morant stays in Memphis for a long period of time. Morant, ranked 9th among players in the league merchandise this season, led them to be the highest playoff seeding team ever at number 2 in the Western Conference before being eliminated by the Golden State Warriors. Sale of the Denver Broncos could be reached $5 billion, but there is no shortage of interest billionaires to buy the NFL franchise. Team's president Joe Ellis says that that the new owner's number one priority will be building a new $2 billion dome stadium, allowing the Denver Broncos to host the Super Bowl for the first time. Chelsea, the Premier League soccer team, sold the $3.1 billion in May, the most ever paid for a team in any sports.
NBC Sunday Night Football, the number one show on television for 11 years in a row, now has named the first female lead host of Football Night in America. Maria Taylor debuted on the studio show last year as co-host with Mike Trinko, but will take over this season with Trinko moving to the booth in the handle to play-by-play. Taylor joined NBC Sports last year after failing to work on a contract with ESPN. The NFL kicks off the 2022 season on NBC September 8th when the defending Super Bowl champion Rams host the Buffalo Bills.
We are just months away from the World Cup in Qatar. The United States men's national team will be back on the global stage after missing out in 2018 World Cup in Russia. The U.S. faces England in its opening match. The two nations have formed quite a rivalry. Over the years, in 1950, the U.S. pulled off one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history, winning 1-0 over the heavily favored Brits. Only 4 Americans returned from the disappointing 2018, including Chelsea star forward Christian Pulisic. This will be the 11th time the U.S. men's national team has qualified for the World Cup, with its best finish coming in 1930 in the semifinals.
The college football season is fast approaching, but the Southeastern Conference is looking ahead to 2025 when Oklahoma and Texas join the SEC, making it a new 16-team super conference. The SEC has a goal of every school in football visiting each other of the other schools 15 times, at least once every 4 years. Meanwhile, the Big Ten plans to reshape its future scheduling alignments and the championship agreement beginning in 2023. The Big Ten is discussing elimination of divisions and staging a football title game between the top 2 teams in the 14-team conference.
It's a busy day for sports, and my co-anchors, Cooper, Jacob, and Ethan. I'm David, and thanks for watching Sports Broadcasting Camp.